as promised, okay? I said I was going to talk about this, so I'm going to talk about it, okay? Now, you know, this is what I'm going to say about this case here. I'm not going to say this gentleman's name. You already know what his name is, okay? But this is him. I posted the text messages. I made a whole video about it. The reason why I'm not going to dive too deep into it is because I honestly don't know exactly how I feel about it. This is what I'm going to say. If this man was texting this little girl this shit, I don't give a fuck if he never touched her. If he was texting her like this, he had those intentions. If those text messages came from him. The reason why I said if is because I will never throw these accusations out there on somebody unless I'm 100% sure that that shit is true. These are heavy allegations. As a mother, I'm trying to figure out why in the fuck do he have her number? Why do she have a number at 10 years old? I could understand some single parents and needing to communicate with their kids. That's the day and age that we live in. I understand that. My 10-year-old don't have a phone, but she got 8 people. She got 7 people that's older than her that's all keeping track with her, so she don't really need a phone. But even if she has a phone, that's not her father. So why does he have her number? If he has her number, there's too many questions that I have that are unanswered. The post that the mom initially put up, she took it down. Did she take it down because she lying? Who knows? Because let me tell you something. When you speak your truth about this type of shit, people come for you. They accuse you of lying. Trust me, I know all too well. You have to stand strong. Everybody does not have the strength to endure the backlash. There's people who may love and adore the person that you are exposing, and they may come for you. In my case, this nigga got like 2 people that the end. Out of the whole world, out of the whole million people who saw that video, his wife and maybe one other person this whole time has spoke up for him. In this situation, according to other people, his family is going hard for him, saying that she's lying, she's a bitter baby mama. I don't know this young lady, never spoke to her, haven't messaged her. I don't know this man. So me making this video is not me saying that I believe he did anything or didn't. If he did, the text messages is a bad motherfucking look. The police will get to the bottom of that. It's clearly they was using iPhone with the blue bubbles. So they gonna get to the bottom of who texted who what. If it comes down to this man was texting that little girl and the mom was saying how he uses the same verbiage in the text messages to the daughter that he does with her, it sounds very believable to me. Very believable. But me personally, I cannot sit up here and say I know that that man did this. Those are heavy accusations. Because to me, you're just as guilty. Just even texting a little girl that, explaining to her what oral is, what body part that he has to use on the child. If you don't like it, I'll stop. Just let me try. Just let me see if you like it. Disgusting. Burn in hell piece of shit. There's a special place in hell waiting for motherfuckers like that. Yep, absolutely. I don't know though. There's too much speculation and there's too many unanswered questions. How in the fuck do he even get her number? And then let me tell you the reason why. The reason why I feel like my opinion, the reason why I am leaning more towards I feel like these text messages are real is because there was a mentioning of, it's almost like the person texting her was trying to put her on a guilt trip for have been caught maybe watching PORN in the past. Because the young lady said, the 10-year-old said, I don't watch that kind of stuff no more. So it's like, do your mom know that you be watching that kind of stuff? So it felt like he had turned her on to that already without the mom knowing. So that part of the conversation made me feel like, well, if the mom was doing this to be vindictive, why add that part? That's the part that doesn't make sense to me. That part doesn't look good for him. And then him trying to explain to the mom, it sounds like a narcissist. Like, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad that you really would believe that I would do something like that. Like, what would you be mad at me for? Like, it's too much shit that doesn't make sense. Why the fuck do this nigga have a number to even be texting this little girl? Number one. Number two, the way that she made the message, it sounded genuine to me. I've been with this nigga for 5 years, and he been around my daughter since she was 5, and this and that. But, you know, I don't know these people. I can only speak my opinion. The text messages is a bad look for this man. Do I believe that he sent the text messages? It looks bad for him, but I can't sit up here and say I know nothing, like 100% for sure. I said I would speak about it. People keep asking me to speak about it. Yeah, I mean, the text messages is a bad look. I hope the mom is telling the truth. And if she is telling the truth and this happened, I hope she get justice for her daughter. And I hope that motherfuckers keep this man away from their kids. But if she's lying, this is one of the worst lies that you could ever tell on somebody, man or woman. Accusing somebody of doing some shit like this and you're lying to ruin somebody's life and reputation when you know that you lying, that's some evil, vindictive shit. That's some evil, vindictive shit. This ain't like lying like somebody stole your sneaker out your, or stole your lunch at work in the refrigerator. This is heavy. So what I can say is, I hope that she is telling the truth, and I hope that she gets justice for her daughter, and I hope that nothing has already happened with him and the little girl. And on the flip side, if this young lady is telling the truth, it all will come out. What's done in the dark will come out into the light. Absolutely. But I'm not about to go on a rant about how this man is a monster, because I don't know that to be true. But I don't mind posting him because this shit is all over the internet. On the book, on the gram, and here. I'm not the only person talking about it. But I'm not going to come at bro. Now, if I find out that the shit is proven to be true, he going to have to, he going to have to worry about me, because I'm going to be talking about this shit. Because this is what I talk about. It's not personal. It's not personal. But what I'm going to do is normalize protecting these babies and exposing these motherfuckers. I'm going to normalize that. And I'm going to work on my cussing. Sorry, y'all. Have a good day.